on my way to 50 Cent house because 50 Cent wanted to sign me. Shout out to 50, you know what I mean? And I'm in a truck with Cosmic Kev. Shout out, biggest DJ from Philadelphia. And he calls DJ Khaled. And he says, man, Gilly got this record that's moving. And Khaled says, yeah, Gilly, I see the record is moving. Yeah, oh, yeah. You know, all the fake shit, you know. And then says, are you still beefing with Lil Wayne, though? I said, what? The f does that have to do with you, man? First of all, Wayne dissed me.
Right.
Anybody I ever had an issue with, they started the shit. I never start nothing. I mind my business. Anybody know Gilly, he sit around, he smoke his weed, he work, he do his work, and he mind his business. Anybody I ever had an issue with, ever, they started the shit with me. It's just that I'm ultra aggressive. So then when I come back, it's like, damn, that was crazy. Like, no, if I'm getting in the ring with you, bro, I'm not throwing jabs. I'm throwing jabs and hooks and uppercuts. I'm trying to get you the f out of here.
Right.
So for me, it's always just been, I mind my business, you f with me, then you get what come with that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But back what I was speaking on, because you got me off this goddamn cognac, it kind of
that shit good though, ain't it?
Smooth too.
Yeah. We gonna see you with a bottle. You let you celebrate.
Smooth through my thought process. He gets you with that shit, man. You know what I mean, man? Shout out to this though, man.
Shea by Laportier.
Shea by Laportier. Let me tell you something.
It's a VSOP that drinks like an XO.
And this shit's smooth too. He sneak up on you. Fucking run up on you like a bank robber.
So Jay signed state property instead of you.
Yes. They had went and got the deal, and then we didn't sign the deal, so they had the deal lingering around. So they put some guys together from Philly and made it happen. And shout out to State Property. All of them is my guys.
When you signed with Suave House Records, did you have to move to Houston?
Nah. And shout out to Tony Draper, the realest CEO that I ever met in the game. You know, I went down there, and you know, Drake was the first person that showed me that this rap shit was real.
Drake?
Drake.
Oh, Drake.
Tony
Drake.
Draper.
Okay, Tony Draper.
Because I got this Houston. And you know, he set me up nice. He had the car pick me up from the airport.
Yeah.
And I get to his house. And the gates opening.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
He got all the cars lined up. I'm talking about Vipers with zip-up windows and shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm straight from North Philly. I'm like, what the f? The Benz and the Rover and the Viper and the Bentley. And then he come out and it's glowing. Like, I don't know if the was doing skin regiments back then, but the nigga was glowing. So, but this 1990 motherfucker was, he looked like he was floating too. I'm like, that's what black excellence looked like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
He like, come on in and got the fish tank built in the wall. The house is immaculate. This look like maids clean this every hour on the hour. And you know, and then he took me over to the studio house. It's another immaculate. And it was just like, oh shit. You know what I mean? You can really make money from this shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't grow up a rapper. I didn't even have cable TV growing up. I never seen no rap videos. I had one dream, to go to the NBA. That's it. I started rapping in college, playing around. We just used to smoke some weed. My man, he had a little radio, had a mic. He played some beats. We say anything, we busting out laughing. Then one day we was like, we gonna write something. I wrote a rap. We came back, I recorded it. They was like, yo, you never thought about rapping? I'm saying shit like this, man. Stop playing, man. I ain't no nut ass rapper, man. Fuck is you talking about, man? Stop playing, man. Because I didn't look at rapping as being a cool thing. I just looked at it as just some fun
something
shit.
to do.
Right. And then when I come home that summer, that's when the robbery happened. That's when I get kicked out of college. And that one rap that I had was better than anybody that I came across who had 1,000 raps.
Wow.
my one rap was better than any rap that they could. You gotta understand, I had 4 songs out. The 4th song I ever made was #1 on the countdown on Power 99 in Philadelphia, the biggest radio station. So they're like, the #2 song, Destiny's Child. And then they're like, #1. And I got a bidding war between every record label, Def Jam, Priority, Atlantic. Tony Draper didn't come on to the end. And I might got 12 raps. Literally. Like, I went to the studio. The song was called Love for Gilly. I went to the studio, and I was like, what I'm gonna rap about? And the guy was like, Marcus Graham, who was my manager at the time, said, well, he wasn't really my manager because he just was somebody that was just rolling with. He said, make a song about what you got love for, make a song about what you don't got love for. And I was like, okay, that's cool. This is 1996. And I just went in the studio and I'm like, I got love for thug and thug misses, marijuana smoke, mo poppers and dime sippers, drug dealers, credit card counterfeiters, locked up in all of my broke. I got love for wild parties and wide bodies, sweaters by Armani, killers like John Gotti, bad women in short dresses with huge breasts, the buggy-eye Benz with the triple headrests. It's my time to shine, you know I'm going blind. And Gilly got love for other baby moms. And what if hating on Lil Gilly was a crime? It'd be no men left here, they all get the death chair. In the top 3, but I might be the best here. Low rug B, Timberlands, and my guess wear. This is 1996.
Right.
I don't even know how to rap. But a motherfucker just said, go in the booth and write a song about what you got love for and what you don't got love for. Okay, that's easy. I know what I got love for and what I don't got love for. And then that song is #1 on the countdown.
Right. So when you got there, was 8-Ball, MJG, was
Yes.
a few?
Yes,
Ross-
8-Ball, MJG was there. Ross was there. His name was Teflon at the time. Yes.
Damn. Then you signed with Cash Money, got in the van for $200K, right?
Yep.
But you never released a song. Why?
Because this how I got signed with Cash Money. It was a show at the first Union Center, I think it's called, the Wells Fargo.
Well, okay. Mm-hmm.
Right? And I was supposed to perform. Rockefeller was performing. At the time, me and Beanie and Rockefeller, Beanie Siegel, our clique and his clique had went through something. So Rockefeller made the call and got me off the show. Baby heard about that and was coming a few weeks later and put me on the Cash Money show. When I came out, they watching. When I'm walking off the stage, Baby say, bruh, if you want to come to Cash Money, I got an S for you, brother. At the time, I was in a contract. I still was in a contract with Tony Draper. But Tony Draper, like I said, he was like my brother. He was like an older brother. He gave me the game. So I called him. I said, yo, man, I'm trying to do this, going this way. And he said, all right, if that's the situation. He was in breach of contract, so I could have just left.
Right.
But he was so real to me that I said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I know how bad they want me. I'm going to get them to pay you as well as give me an advance to get me out of the deal. And that's what happened. So then they wanted me, so they hurry up and did the deal. After we did the deal, they wanted my publishing. But the number they was trying to give me for my publishing and the number that I was asking for was 2 different things.
Right.
So they never was able to get my publishing. We talking about a record label that owned everything.
Mm-hmm. So you was like, nah, I can't do that.
No. So if they got everybody else's publishing on the label, and it's like, I'm coming in, I'm from Philly. No, you can't get my publishing. So it's like, okay, put him on the back burner. He gonna break, but I'm not gonna break.
Right. So what is publishing? That means you own.
Yes.
So you own the record for.
Yeah. So if you write a record, you get a percentage of the record.
Okay.
If you don't own the publishing, you don't get no percentage of the record. So if this record plays for 20 years, 30 years, they make money for 30 years.
And you get none?
Nothing.
So they didn't want you to have they didn't want you to have 10%, 20%, 30% of the publishing. They wanted you to give up your entire right to the publishing.
Nothing.
Yeah, you did it right. You did right by that. What have you learned, or what did you learn, or how have you learned about the music industry?
I learned that all of that shit is fake.
Really?
Yes. All of it, that's why I don't go to no parties. Because all of it is fake. All of it is a bunch of fluff. All of it is a bunch of drunk lying to each other. Man, we gonna get together, man. This the year, baby. Yeah. I ain't even got your number. Shut up. You ain't got to lie to me no more. I'm rich. Matter of fact, I'm tracking you now, and I might buy a couple of you masters. So you ain't got to lie to me no more. See, you gotta understand. I'm this motherfucker, right? They call us, right? They say, Gilly, we want to invite you to the Rock Nation brunch. I'm the nigga that said, why would I want to come? Why wouldn't you want to come? I said, you want me to keep it real with you, or you want me to lie to you?
Keep it a buck.
I said, the Rock Nation brunch ain't of nothing but Jay-Z putting a bunch of on the lawn and then going in the back door and saying, I told you I still run this shit. Give me the money.
Wow.
You think I'm letting a use my brand? Huh? See, rich shit like this.
Yeah, I see how you turn to that.
I got this shit from Russell and them. I ain't there yet. But I be seeing the rich shit like this. You know, they get a little money, they cross their legs and shit. That's all this is, man.
The beef with you and had with Wayne, how did that come about? Was there a misunderstanding?
It was never no beef.
It was just a misunderstanding.
He disrespected me on the record. I responded. That was all. I got a lot of love for Wayne. Shout out to him, man. I'm glad.
Y'all cool now?
Yeah, I'm cool with everybody.
Don't seem like you cool with everybody.
I am. I don't have no issues with anybody.
Okay.
I'm 48 years old. I ain't got time.
Yeah, you
for
too old to
dumb
be
shit.
beefing now.
I ain't got time for the dumb shit. And I ain't got time for trying to trick a nigga out of position to make your brand look good. I ain't got time for that, man.
Okay.
I'm 48 years old, man. I got kids that graduated college, man. We trying to do great things, man. I got grandkids, man.
That's the second time in 3 days I done heard somebody say that. Master P said that on our live show the other night. He said, man, you got to be careful because people will try to trick you out of your position.
Absolutely. So I don't want to come kicking with nobody. I like to stay in my world because I understand one thing. Go 7 years back, one trying to kick it with me. Come on, man. Now I developed a lane. God said you never gave up. These had you doing security at Ross right now, pointing to the irregular polo tees. You never gave up. Now I understand that all of them had money for years. Guess what they is? Burnt the out. I got to recharge a fresh six-pack of D batteries in my back. I'm gonna run these in the hole, you hear me? Yes, in the hole. And I told y'all before, I'm coming to buy a couple of you masters. I ain't lying.
You ain't gonna do it like that, Gilly.
Crazy as shit. I'm coming to, they gonna get paid, but my family gonna eat off you for the rest of your existence and even when you ain't even here. That's my goal in life. It's too, I gotta buy they masters.
You feel some type of way, huh?
No, they gonna get a shitload of money, but I wanna own your life forever. I don't want your kids to eat off this shit. I want my kids to eat off this shit because you didn't want to see me eat. So it's an even exchange. There ain't no robbery.
Even swap ain't no swindle.
You getting a shitload of money, man. I'll do some Michael Jackson shit. How much you want for that shit? Offer him 10 more million than what he want.
Wow.
Get the masters.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
The Cash Money model. Birdman, I mean, he had them all.
Yes.
I mean, he had the rap game. There was a stretch for about a decade.
Yes.
He cornered the market.
Let me tell you what I admire about Birdman. And everybody know I don't really with him like that, but I'm real. His hustle.
Okay.
Ain't no gonna out hustle him. He gonna hustle. See, that's what people don't understand. They think, oh, you gotta be the smartest person here. You gotta no, you gotta do is hustle. And when God think that door should open for you, he gonna open it for you.
Right.
So nobody is, you gotta understand, I was around Cash Money for 4 years, man. We used to wake up, go to the studio, hustle all day, leave, go to the club, leave the club at 2 o'clock and go back to the studio and be there at 8 in the morning. And then wake up at 1 and we right back in the studio. So the one thing I did understand from Cash Money and I did learn from Cash Money is that you gotta hustle different if you really wanna win out here.
So if you want to be different, you got to hustle different.
Absolutely.
But let me ask you this, Gilly. You can help me because why is it that when you get money, people always think you did something seedy, where you the Illuminati or you what the gatekeeping. Oh, here's an overnight success. But nobody cares to know the grind or see the grind. Right. All they see is the success and think it happened overnight. And I get that. I get upset because like, hold on. What about the 10 years I was on CBS? Right. What about the 7 years I was on Fox? So if that's 17 years, how is it overnight?
Right.
What you see is overnight.
Right.
I saw as a 17-year grind.
Absolutely. And that's how it is for me. You got to understand with $1 million worth of game, I was giving out $1 million worth of game in 2012. Wallows didn't come home to 2017. So every day I would wake up and get a youth game. Let me give y'all $1 million worth of game, even when the videos was 15 seconds.
Right.
I would give them something they could hold on to.
You give them $1 million worth of game when it's only $5.
Right.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before 2 something.